Okay, so this is my reflection for Tuesday, April 14th. April, is that right? Yeah, April, okay. Oh, that hurt. Not being face to face, with my fellow students proved to be a little difficult, and it was hard to lead a discussion because everyone commented, and they commented at their own pace, and and not everybody commented, and that's okay given our situation. We don't know what's going on. We don't know. And so I would say this might be the best outcome we have given this corona situation. So I think that's like a good thing that at least some people commented. I was honestly afraid that, my questions weren't thought-provoking enough for any discussion to be had to, what's the word? Yeah, just any discussion to occur. So I'm thankful that people at least commented, but I guess they have to because, it's for a grade. But I'm thankful that they were able to get something out of my questions. Again, I wish the discussion was face-to-face, but, obviously we can't. So, but I felt like people weren't understanding what I was trying to say, and I wasn't understanding what they were trying to say, so I felt like that was kind of a barrier we had in this discussion, and I was honestly afraid of like a little Facebook war of breaking out. Like that was like my worst fears for this, because I don't know what's gonna happen. Like I'm gonna say something and they'd be like, oh, I'm offended by this, but deep down I know we're all mature enough not to have a Facebook war, I liked that everyone had the ability to read my questions. Like, I felt like in the face-to-face discussion, back when we were still meeting, I feel like a lot of questions went unanswered because we ran out of time. And the fact that I was able to just write all the questions I had and just post them and have whatever question they want answered, whatever question they like. So I like having a wide variety of questions. I thought that was very I thought that was a very good thing to have in this type of discussion based thing. I lost my train of thought. One thing I really like that I did is that I added just a little break during one of the questions. I don't know. My sister's talking to the dogs, if you can hear them. Sorry about that. But I like that that I just did a little how are you or how are you doing. I don't remember exactly what I did, and they were like, I felt like that was a nice little break for them. Sorry if you can hear the dogs barking. It's pretty crazy. It's the end of the workday, and they get to be played with, so that's what's going on. So what was I saying? Yeah, so just having a little break at the middle. I was gonna do another thing, just like, is there anything you need to have that you want to share that you otherwise wouldn't have shared? But I don't know, I just felt like the how are you doing was just fine, so I just did that one. Yeah, so, given our current situation, I think a nice break is just good to have. So I like that I did that. But at this point in the semester, I feel like students they're just trying to survive. Their heads are barely above water, and especially coronavirus you know, this is a very difficult time for everybody. So, I mean, I get that the last thing on their mind is to have an enticing discussion about atheism. So, like, I feel like it was the best outcome. Maybe, I don't know. Ultimately, I hope they liked my questions. I hope they got something out of them. I hope the questions made them think, but you know, that's a question you'll have to ask them. I don't know, but that's my reflection for the discussion. So thank you.